it going, everybody? So we're back talking some more Agatha All Along on the channel with episode 7. It's officially the last episode before the two-part finale next week. And it just so happened that, ironically, October 23rd is my birthday. But still, nevertheless, I wanted to make sure I talked some Agatha All Along on the channel with you guys because I really enjoy covering the show. Especially after how much I really enjoyed the episode last week. It was kind of a minor detour delving deep into the origin of Billy, aka William Kaplan, and the lead up to him finding Agatha. And with only a couple episodes left, my excitement is only ramping up more and more as we get to these final few trials and where they can lead on the witch's road. Having an episode that's Lilia-centric, is that something I could really complain about because of how much I love Patti LuPone and now she's getting the spotlight? For the most part, I think this episode was extremely solid. It did kind of have that middle ground as far as runtimes for me personally. Even if low-key, I was getting kind of whiplash the longer we went as far as jumping around throughout the story to understand Lilia. And us as an audience and her as a character try to piece together all of her fractured memories and premonitions. Before we even dive into Lilia's trial though, the build up to that between Billy and Agatha, and them still trying to figure out their next steps, how to navigate this partnership moving forward, that was probably one of the funniest parts of this entire episode. Also, Billy asked the important question that we've all been clamoring and talking about the entire series: is Wanda Maximoff actually dead? I personally think that she's still alive, and I think a lot of people also online that think she's alive as well. And sadly, even with Billy asking her about it, there is no definitive answer. It's kind of up in the air. Yes, no, maybe. I was a little bit upset that he did go out and say that Wanda Maximoff wasn't his mom. I'm pretty sure that's something he also kind of felt a little bit in the comic books as well, so I'll kind of let that slide. Part of this entire exchange that probably gagged me the most, though, was Agatha telling Billy if he wants a straight answer from somebody, ask a straight lady. If it wasn't obvious at this point with Agatha and Rio, Agatha definitely is a big part of the LGBTQ. The overall look of this trial I knew was going to be pretty exciting. It almost is kind of coincidental that Wicked's coming out very soon, and you have these characters dressing up like many Wizard of Oz characters, and then there's Billy being Maleficent. And after so much time, we finally get an update on what exactly happened to Jennifer and Lilia after they got launched off the road by Billy. And it gets extremely trippy in the process, involving how Lilia views time, and how time itself isn't really real to her. The way that we keep shifting back and forth through all these different time periods in her life, piecing together these memories, premonitions. The deeper we go into this show, I am buying into more and more that all of this stuff, the witch's road, and these different trials, at least in a sense, are kind of created by Billy. Not only due to the fact that there's so many different things from Billy's room that's getting referenced throughout these trials. Even this one, there's a bunch of Wizard of Oz stuff in Billy's room. Now we're dressed up like Wizard of Oz characters. It just felt awfully convenient that the moment that Billy wished that Lilia was here, she shows up. And honestly, I can kind of understand why she'd be a little bit angry at him the moment they see each other again. What a wild way to piece together all these visions, premonitions of sorts that Lilia's been having, piecing together throughout the other trials. And the realization that everything that she's been reading with these cards the entire time, not only were they wrong, but you understand the meaning behind those cards and that they were preparing her for her trial and she didn't know it. I am a big fan of Patti LuPone, so I was very happy that she got to stand out and be the big star of the episode. The deeper we went into her story and her personal life and her feelings towards the Coven and her destiny, if you will, I had a very strong feeling she was probably not going to make it out of this episode. I wasn't really expecting a long-term future for Patti LuPone in the MCU. She just doesn't seem like someone that would be into that. What a badass way to go out, taking out the Salem 7 with her, flipping the tower like we heard referenced before in previous episodes. Besides that, we do get another big reveal here. Just when I thought we were going to have a whole other episode where Rhea wasn't in it at all, we do get a little bit of her in this, even if it is kind of a big reveal of sorts. Unfortunately for me, I knew about this spoiler weeks ago because I unfortunately saw it scrolling past Twitter because of the Funko Pop leaks, because the two Funko Pop leaks, if you didn't know, was the Funko Pop for Wiccan and Rio. Because Lilia finds out the truth that in fact this entire time Rio is Death. She is the original Green Witch, so that's going to be very fascinating moving forward, how that's going to impact the Coven as we move into these final two episodes. But now for my thoughts on the episode, make sure you share your thoughts down below. What'd you think of episode 7 of Agatha All Along? Did you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? Share any thoughts or theories you may have where you think we're going to go in these last two episodes next week. And as always, thank you guys so much. Check out videos. I always do appreciate it. Make sure to like on the video and also subscribe to the channel to update reviews, reactions, unboxings, and more. For the next time, I'll see you guys later.